Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is my October favorites, of course. I don't have a lot of products at all. I think I only have three. Surprisingly, I only have three. It's very weird, but it's okay. I mean, I don't know. What can I say? I haven't been loving very many products, and number two, I can't spend money. I will just get right into them. So first product is this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, the stick. I've been using it for a little bit now and I've been loving it. I feel like I like it a little bit better than the liquid one. Only because this is a little bit more thicker and fuller coverage, and I have a lot of acne, blemishes, and I love the liquid one. It's good, but it's like in order for me to get the coverage that I need, I have to keep building and building and building. And as for the stick, I don't have to do that. I can just put just a couple of lines, like one down my forehead, one here, and then probably a little dot here, then buff it in really good, either with a beauty blender or this brush right here, or I'll use, like I said, a beauty blender if I want more of a more sheer but more dewy look. This one, the reason why I like to use it with this foundation is because it's very dense on top. So it kind of, when you buff it in, I don't really like to buff in my foundation. I like to kind of press it into the skin. So when I'm actually pressing it into the skin, it pushes it in and it gives it more of a natural finish. So it doesn't look very cakey. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a whole bunch of product on my face. Also, it's very blendable. That's what I like about it too. Also, so if you want to use it to contour, it will work amazing because it just blends right into the skin so perfectly, so buttery, so creamy, but yet full coverage. Like, it's really hard to find a foundation that's thick but that moves around really easy. So I feel like this has been like hitting the spot. One of my favorites. I've been loving. I think I bought it about 3 or 4 months ago, and at first I wasn't crazy about it. I wasn't like really reaching for it. And the reason is because in the beginning, it has that first layer of makeup on it, so it's really hard to break through it. So I feel like once you break through that first layer of the makeup, it works amazing. Like, I get so many compliments on my bronzer, my contour line, like ridiculously. People are always commenting about how nice and sharp, but yet like natural looking it still looks. I get the 350. It kind of came off. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 350 or 351. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up and figure it out. But this is what it is right here. It's let's see if I can swatch it. There it is right there. It looks orangey, but I don't think that it looks orangey to a point where it just looks so fake. I still feel like it gives me like a nice, it has somewhat of a gray undertone to it, so it still kind of looks natural. As you can see right now, I'm wearing it and I don't have anything else on with it, and it just looks, except for blush of course, but it just looks, it looks nice. It looks nice and natural. It doesn't look like a crazy, like fake dark contour, if that makes sense. But the texture of it is amazing. It just goes on like nothing. I don't have to kind of like dig my brush into it and then layer it on, layer it on, layer it on, layer it on. It just, one swipe, boom, and I'm good. And I do that all around my face and wherever it goes. And then I also contour my nose with it, and it looks amazing in my opinion. I don't know about what you guys think, but let me know how my contour line looks. If it looks too much, if it's you know, if I'm overdoing it, or I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, that's another, oops, sorry, that's another one of my favorites this month. This month. By the way, I don't think I said the name of it. It's the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. And last but not least, I've been using this product like crazy. This is the Too Faced Stardust palette by Vegas Nay. I mean, when I tell you I use this pretty much all the time, I am not lying. Like, I use this palette all the time. Especially these two top colors right here. I mean, I use all the colors, but those two, I can't say that. No, all the colors I use. I can use this palette for an everyday look. I can use it for a fun nighttime dramatic look. I can use it for whatever kind of look I want to go for. So if you guys want to see more looks with this palette, just let me know down below. I'm sorry that I can't, I'm so used to my right side, so you probably couldn't see much of it. But this is it right here. The texture and the blendability of these shadows are amazing. They blend right into the eyelid. I feel like they're not powdery. I feel like they're just perfect. Like to me, I feel like they're very comparable to the MAC eyeshadows when it comes to fallout and texture and blendability. They're amazing. Really, really amazing shadows. They're very, very pigmented also. So Ulta, it is limited edition. I don't know if they still have it. I do apologize for talking about it if it is out of stock or if they're not selling it anymore, but I really, really love this palette. And I love any shadows by Too Faced. I love my chocolate bar palette. I mean, I use these two palettes all the time, especially this one. So yes, so that's the Too Faced Stardust palette by Vegas Nay. So you go, girl. You did it with these shadows. So yes, that's it for my October favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any requests, comments, anything down below, anything else, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in my next video.